Hello everyone, welcome back to the Grim Dawn walkthrough. Second character, technically. Here we go.
Still drawing
right
breath.
into it. Now, this is going to be, again, I'm going to reiterate this. I mentioned this last episode. This is going to be technically a new part 1, but we are going
You're not looking to the body. You will
use this as a guided improv. I am looking to primarily focus on chaos and fire damage as a demolitionist. The Occultist is the specific combination of these using here. So we're going to be looking at specific skills. How I level these up will really depend on what items I have. Because this is not being used as my first character, I am free to pull things out of my inventory, which is kind of the original point here. So, you know, after all, I had at least proportionately completed what I wanted to do, taken in the previous walkthrough. So, at this particular stage, really the big loss there is the faction reputation and the items that we had. But we can get to the point where we will have a nice screen shake. It's going to be really annoying to me. I don't like screen shake. Get out of here with that. Alright, so when we are using this combination, we're going to go into Demolitionist. We're going to do something very specific. We're going to pass over Fire Strike a little bit. You need your AoE first, and I'm kind of odd in how I like to do this. So you will see some very odd choices. I am going to use two-handed weapons. Again, my 3 rules are two-handed guns, two-handed ranged, I should be saying properly, two-handed ranged, Occultist Demolitionist combo, Fire Chaos Focus. It's not to say that I won't be using other skills, but at the very least I'll have a suite of specific skills that I'll be using, which will primarily be Blackwater Cocktail. I will be using Fire Strike. And I will be using Signal of Consumption and probably Sales Witchfire. Whether or not I use other skills outside of those core skills, I don't know. It depends. What other skills I do use, if any, outside of those core skills, I don't know. But we shall definitely find out. It'll definitely be interesting. With this character, we're really going to push all the way up to Ultimate. So obviously, whenever you start a character, you have to use Kizog Reanimator. Set all that up. That's one of the reasons why it's so vitally important to get your AoE first, because you are going to be getting into some ugly situations involving groups of enemies very quickly. Ultimate is fairly unforgiving in that particular aspect, so you do want to rush to an AoE of some kind. I have a very specific plan for Blackwater Cocktail. You can really, you know, relax, take your time on this part here. Obviously. Take care of everyone here. the green items from money. Right now, you're just trying to stockpile as much experience as you can, as much money as you can. So you're going to want to cover this area pretty thoroughly. Be very thorough, get as much experience as you can here. You ideally want to be level 10. Ideally. Very important. Just for the Leviathan's rings. Absolutely pivotal. I don't have anything on the monster fragments apparently. We'll go ahead and take this. Good gloves. Not a great helmet. We'll take it because we have nothing else. The impervious level groups are a little better. We need the help from the stats there rather than the attack speed. Technically, it's not good right now. Big and fire strength is actually much more important, but right now, we don't care about attack speed. Trying to get our Molotov, our Blackwater We're going to get Crystal because it does more. First off, more damage. Second off, it slows down enemy attack. Third off, it increases the area it covers, which is very important. And then we just put the rest of our points into Blackwater Cocktail regular. It's a strange strategy, but it works surprisingly well. Massively becoming unusable. Perfect. My goodness, okay. These guys. Perfect. Good. 5 pretty soon. And basically, yeah, every character is going to wind up starting the same. You also generally will hit puberty like I do at this point. It's totally normal, don't worry about it. Happens to everyone, even the best of us. Just don't acknowledge it. No one will talk about it. We're all fine. But essentially, you want to have Leo Linus's rank before you move up to Elite. And once you get to Elite, things get a little bit interesting. We're not necessarily going to be doing a straight shift up right away. That's honestly suicide. If you really want the challenge, that's a totally different story. There's a certain specific method you use first. Easier with a gun. Now you should still be doing this on veteran because it will offer you a little bit better equipment and a little bit more experience for enemy kills there. So if you played your first character on normal, at this point, for this stage here, you really should be on veteran, otherwise surviving Elite and going into, well, surviving a small portion of Elite you'll be working on. And, it's just a nightmare. Just an absolute nightmare. I really don't want to see that. Take these out first because ideally you hit level 6 before you fight Kizog. You're also not going to do that shrine. Not unless you're really desperate. The specific reason is because you don't get as much experience from veteran level shrines as you do from ultimate level shrines. There we go. Okay. Let's see if the zombies came up around. They did not, but they... no, that's okay. Let's see if I can slip around here. Yeah, okay, that barely worked. There we go. There we go. Nice. Now this is part of the reason why you want your Molotov cocktail, Blackwater cocktail, where it is currently. Just down his attacks over out over here. It hits the zombies from most angles that they're going to be hitting you from. Then you can just wear them down. last final part. Yeah. Good choice. Alright, I've been popping off with the monster frequency again. Alright. Over here with these out. Get out of the way. There we go. Take that out. Alright. Now, we're going to do something a little bit interesting. We're going to return to Devil's Crossing, but we're not going to report in the fact that Kizog is dead yet. We're going to go to the Slith Island first. And the reason why is because we want to maximize the amount of experience we're getting out of a lot of these people. And at veteran difficulty, the island's level caps at 7 or 8. I can't quite remember. So you want to come here and kill these Slith, read the book beforehand. And this is just, again, a method of just getting yourself to an acceptable level. You really want to be level 10, honestly, before you get to Elite, where you will be doing a couple of specific things. Love Molotov cocktails, Blackwater cocktails. So much, really. So this, okay. Don't need that now, but we'll need that in future difficulties. I wish I had a gun. Alright. Good. Okay, so at this point, a couple of interesting things are going to happen. We've read that book. That's fine. That's fine. We're going to return to Devil's Crossing, and we're going to do some very key, interesting things. First off, we're going to report
The dead a Krieg. I need some time to plan our
Next, we're going to go ahead and report in this quest, because this is...
Welcome to Rift. You don't remember it, X? I have to...
Delicious. I don't quite have the scrappy yet. That 3 iron, because as you know, we all need iron. Okay. Now.
The captain send you Improv since I'm good for this.
Good. B. That's fine. Now I'm just going to roll up here. Now roll over here. Hey, sit in.
Greetings, Chuck.
And then we're going to do something fun.
Got some
Use our rock.
Safe with you. Promise.
Now, this is where things get fairly eyebrow-raising. We're going to go to the Coven's Refuge, because when you use the rock, all of the rifts for the now completed difficulty open up. We're going to go to the Coven's Refuge. Yes, technically we didn't need to kill this list, but ideally you would hit level 10 beforehand. We're going to
Got something you need,
grab
Staff?
our Leovinus' rings,
It's safe with me. Promise.
and then we're going to come up here. Read this book. I guess now we can go with Fire Strike, why not? Again, we are eventually looking to get a two-handed gun. Don't assume, please do not think for a moment that the two-handed melee weapon is what we're going to be using. It is not, I just haven't found a gun. Alright, so this is one of the chests that are going to be potentially important to you, because these are pretty high level. This is a really sweet helmet, I really lucked out here. The rest of this is unfortunate, I guess I would describe it as. There we are. Alright. This is why this slip is important. See how barely I got it to level 10? This is key. Now I have my Leovinus' rings on. There for a moment. Now our next stop is Barrow Hole. Where we're going to do basically the same. We're going to run through Barrow Hole. We are going to read some books. That's just basically how that goes. And run over here. Grab this. Run out here. And we're gonna grab this here. Right up in here. There you go. Both of these. Excellent. Our final destination, well, second to last destination actually. We'll go to the Vanguard of the Three first. Just one book here we gotta read. Conclave of the Three. I'm going to read all the books here. Which is several, by the way. We're actually going to go up here and grab this book really quick first. I wish I had better shoes. But you can't have everything. Terror right there, and then go into the secret cellar, as my family likes to call it, because it took us forever to figure out this was even here. We're not observant. Alright, beautiful. Okay. Nice, alright, excellent. Ta-da! So we're here. Do I want this now? Yeah, what the heck. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and equip this, obviously. We need that armor. It's a pretty good set of armor, considering it increases chaos damage, like one of the things we want to do. So that's pretty nice. Throw this on the floor. Now, before we leave this difficulty, I strongly recommend, you don't have to, but I recommend going to the Temple City of Osir and going for the Leovinus ring, killing as much as you can on the way. Personal recommendation. Test yourself out. Figure out what you're doing. These guys will be roughly will be a little higher than you have. Nice experience playing here. Maybe get you level 13. 13 or 14 maybe, get some extra loot here. You're really just trying to, this is just an extra opportunity to set yourself up for a little bit of fun in your beach. Alright, you're hitting me a little bit more there, guys. Relax. Thanks. I guess. That's a better ribbon. Not that I do pierce damage yet. Really what I'm looking for is a gun. Not what I wanted, but alright, I guess I have to take it. What else do I have? Alright. Thank you. Now I have to be playing a lot differently because I don't have Infinite Will. I'm really relying on the idea of killing my enemies before they murder me. Which I don't have the equipment for yet. That's right. Here we go. I forgot to slap components on my ring. I will. It's not that big of a deal. Not at this point anyways. It would help me a little bit here, but... Come on. Nice your hands. Well done. Those are really nice paints, actually. Awesome. For this on the floor, I don't need it. Wait. I just required some Zeke. Yep, wait, something on. Oops. There we go. Yeah. Shield, iron, broadsword, and scorching. Perfect. Body, I'm gonna grab some rings. It's gonna be great time. It's practically a rave. Again, ignore the shrine. Shrines don't exist. They just don't. Don't worry about it. Why can't you just give me a two-handed gun? I haven't even seen a plain old, regular, white-colored stinking gun. My goodness. Just slap that on, sure. Alright. Now he exits out. We did everything we needed to do there. Bust this up to elite. Now in elite, a couple of other things happen.
Still drunk. He's
What we do is we focus a little bit on some reputation.
You're not looking to the bodies you will need.
Greetings, child.
Then what we're gonna do is very specific. We're gonna rip to the lower hill, very low. We're gonna pop down here. We're gonna rescue thousands. The Constitution heal you. You've only got 4 health potions at this point. Although you can transfer health potions out from other characters. I don't. I'm not in that habit. I probably should be. Perhaps put on an opponent again. Do that after rescue Falcon. Thanks for the scrap. my Blackwater cocktail into a stimulus 2 for some strange reason. But the defensive benefits of Blackwater cocktail is really what makes it such a powerful offensive ability. The fact that you can help sustain your own survival while doing large quantities of damage is pretty nice. This is absolute trash. Thank you. We're actually going to turn off the weight. Kill this stuff. You're on your own. Alright. Back we go. Talk to Valdis, get that experience, get that level up. Probably 2, actually. Hello. Yep. That even more important reputation as well. Now.
I'll keep your stash safe.
Something on these. Now there are a couple of things I can slap on these. That's fairly nice and all, but really we're not looking to push the envelope too much. We want to keep this under level 10. Personally, I do typically use corpse dust because they are level 7. There isn't really anything you can slap on that's going to increase the aether resistance of your items. Under level 10, honestly. So, I mean, if you're willing to increase the minimum level of Cleobitis' ranks, which generally isn't a good idea, it takes away from the we're going to go back, we're going to kill Kizok really quick. Oh, hello. Basically, we're going to walk around the elite difficulty, eliminating extremely specific targets. Mostly to get a certain amount of experience on the way. You generally don't want to enter before you're level 30. This you can see I'm making a mistake. I didn't put on my Explorer set. Hold on. I forgot about that. Once you hit level 15 minimum, you can put on your Explorer set, obviously. But the Explorer set is not just important for the experience benefits it provides you. It's also very important for the absolutely massive resistance increases you generally tend to get. Now with this particular character, I am going to skip out on the Explorer's footpads for walkers. It's just for this character. I value the fire damage, the Blackwater cocktail boost, and the flame patch more than I need anything else really here. So we're going to slap that on. We can still do the anti-venom solve on this, which I do recommend you do. You'll notice that this is the wrong path first off. You'll notice first off that's the wrong Explorer's cover. Now I need something tonight.
Got something you need stashed?
Okay, so this is our startup, basically. So that's excellent. I could eventually put on the Chains of Anguish, which is a thing. Not something I'm necessarily fond of. Good old Silverbolt. I don't have my mythic one, which is a little sad, but I'll find another one.
Come see what's left of my wares.
So, a lot of this. Keep the kids' hugs. Sure. And,
See you
story,
around.
we'll do a little bit of storing while we're here, actually. Why not?
Got something you need stashed?
Yeah, dude. Yes. There we go.
It's safe with me. Promise.
Alright. We don't have any even resolved currently, but we will pretty soon. Don't worry about it too much. We don't need it right this very second. Good, tonic amending, needed that. Excellent. We need that food ration. Low in constitution. What do you got for me? Spirit, nice. Don't particularly need that right now, but... No zombies? Alright. Sure. I can ignore the shrine. Go down there for those at some point. That'll finish them off. There we go. Excellent. Ship around. Just either of them. So far, so good. Again, if I have the gun that I'm supposed to have at this point, but I just haven't gotten any worth equipping. I actually haven't gotten any at all, I don't think. Plans to use gun? It's absolutely terrible. The irony. Two-handed range, technically, but... Let's actually use that. Now we're not going to equip that because any of the resistances for my current pants or the poison ass resistance is huge. There we go. Got a bit of trouble there. Oh, they did come up. Okay, we'll take care of these really quick. And they're just going to head to the left because I want to grab those aether crystals as usual. Once you've experienced the aether crystal drug, don't forget. If you've ever experienced an aether crystal drought, please leave a comment. Symbolizing. I want to see how many people actually have experienced this. If you're a... actually, it doesn't even matter because even new players are often find themselves in. If you've ever played this game and you've experienced fear of aether crystal drought, please leave a comment. I am really curious. How many of you have actually experienced this dangerous disease? I know I have. And I know it's not that uncommon. Alright, so we've killed Kizog. We're going to go back to Devil's Cross. We're going to report all these things. You're basically
The
blitzing through
dead
the main campaign.
needs some time to plan her.
This is where it's going.
Welcome to my remember.
Now you may be wondering, Professor, what is the minimum recommended level for getting into Ultimate?
The captain send you over? Search the ruin.
I would say, oops, I did not, well, I did not get this right. I would say level 30 minimum. I would personally prefer to be level 40. I generally shoot for that. Right now,
I'll keep you stash, sir.
I'm going through a couple of extra steps for safety, mostly because the issue I'm going to have
I'll keep an eye out.
that I don't have my writs. Now, I'm going to specify what one of the most important things with my character got lost. I'm sorry, mandates. The mandates, generally, I would have. If you have the mandates activated, you can skip some of this step. I'm going to be doing a few more than the usual number of quests that I would normally do for this strategy. Because I don't have the mandates. If you don't have the mandates,
Perfect.
Well, basically what you're
this
doing as well is trying to stack up for the sweet, sweet rep.
I'll give you a good
No, I don't
price.
care about your good price. Get out of my face. No, actually. Not really. There's another level 20 we can equip the Brimstone set, finally.
Got something we need stashed.
Thank you. Yes, it is another Beast Explorer set off, but that's fine. Put it back here. Notice I had no shoulders. I can't equip this because I don't have the cunning. I am so close. Survive and adapt. No. Where is my... There it is. And shoulders... What are we going to want to put on these? Sure. Yeah, just wait.
I'll keep an eye on this.
And we're gonna go ahead and slap down Demon's Breath. We're gonna tear through the Slit Cellar really quick. Wait, is there anything else I can theoretically equip? Is there a warp shard that I can get my hands on? Hold on. Pretty sure I put a warp shard that's up.
Safe storage, no questions.
Where's it go? 28, pardon me. And wasn't there... No. 24. I could put this on, but obviously I don't have the helmet on.
Safe.
Obviously. Just go on ahead and deal with this really quick. When you're trying to flip through here, it's so much faster. Supposed to strike for the win. Stick my mark. Alright, there we go. I missed through my Blackwater cocktail. And I hit puberty again. Pardon me. Now again, this is a complete opposite. Take it, this is going to be a full-on... This is generally going to be a full-on glass tank build. I may add some things to give it a little more tankiness. Depends on what I wind up getting. Now we're getting through this area out. The experience. Now this combination I'm a little bit nervous about. Because if you thought to yourself, fire and chaos damage, that sounds like it could be a problem with chthonics. You're absolutely correct. The reason why this tends to work is because, and I don't talk about itemization very much, but Demolitionist has access to a large quantity of items and constellations that increase the fire resistance of enemies, which frankly is the only reason that I'm not sitting down and saying that this combination is offensively trash. It isn't, but only with proper itemization. You have to be very careful about how you build this, more than a lot of other combinations, which is why I don't usually recommend this combo for early players. It's not so much that it cannot be done, it's just it's very and I don't have all the items myself, but I have some of them. Or I have access to some of them, or I can get some of them pretty easily. But yeah, there's definitely some potential issues with this combination offensively. Alright. I don't think he'll survive. Oh, he will. There we go. Now you'll notice I've already quickly established an AoE and a single target, similar to the Cadence combination with either Calidor's Tempest or Alexa's Flash Freeze. Very similar concept going on here. It really is key that you have at least one ability of each of these types. Now I'm going to expand on those a little bit with some more different types of damaging abilities, I should say. And single consumption is fairly new to the build because you are really relying on doing large quantities of damage to yourself off of it. This is one of my favorite builds to play just because of how high risk, high reward it is. It's a lot of fun. It's so much fun to play this build. I've missed this build. I haven't played this for a long time. But the urge to play it earlier was good because I didn't lose everything. I switched back up. I don't know how this happened. stuff that was saved before I turned off my cloud save. I can't remember when specifically I turned it off, sometime early last year. February of last year, I think. Maybe a little later, maybe March. I can't quite remember. I can't remember why I turned off cloud saving. I had some kind of specific reason for it, but I can't remember what that was. See how even more than the Arcanist silver combination is absolutely caring for people. And that's because it's all about that damage, baby.
I don't have to.
You do now. Usually I go with more here because sometimes it's good up here. It's always worth checking. You can see the enemies coming a little bit easier, so it's easier to predict where the enemies are going to be attacking from, how many are coming in, etc. That's just my preferred way of this area. This area. Come on, there you go. Perfect. Nope. Nope. With Nazareth, item for straight confrontation with this guy. Come on, there you go. The thing about Blackwater Cocktail is that you could also use it as extremely effective anti-boss weapon as well, because it does slow down their attack and their damage. Also, they're delicious things. Back to the fight. Thanks. What was that? And I stood there and ate. Okay, that's where you want to go on. Very nice. Okay, mutiny, sure. Huh, alright. Pop out of here, port this in. No problems at all.
Any luck clearing out those? Well done.
Straight rep, always important. Let me see where do I want to go next with this right here. Okay.
Come see what's left of my wares.
stuff.
See you around.
Good, you're back. You follow the road north.
Do a swap here. Not ready to use it quite yet, but now our next move is a quick stop lower crossing. We're going to kill just one specific hero. Good old, what is it? I think it's Sparrows, isn't it? Killing those enemies on the way. Excellent. Just clear those enemies you need to. Don't worry too much about anything else. There we go. Tear through. Stay out of the poison part, we'll be fine. Alright. Deal with these guys. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. Actually, good ribbon. And just like that, we move to Wipe My Rift. I just gotta do a check really quick for a specific cave. Usually the bottom right. Considering we've already cleared out this direction, might as well go this way. Not too much. Nothing to worry about. By skipping most of Veteran, you're really removing the risk of over-leveling like I do with my first character, and what you may have done with yours. That risk is completely gone. Like I said, 2 episodes ago, before my character mysteriously disappeared off the Earth, thanks nature, once you hit Ultimate, there's really no concerns at all once you're Winter. Really, that's why you want to do by a lot of the factions, ideally. Again, if you have access to the mandates, which unfortunately, due to circumstances, I do not, you don't necessarily need to do as many quests to hit that goal as I will. This cave here? Yes, okay. Perfect. We'll go this way. Interesting is that the minimum level is nice and low as well for elite, so you don't really need to focus so much on getting level ups. The level ups you happen to get on your way to the goals is fine. Right now you're basically primarily farming the quests for reputation, at the very least. Ideally you get the writs, or the smaller version. If you don't have access to the mandates, you want to get the writs, I believe they're called, before you hit Ultimate. So that way when you start doing the bounties, if you need to, you can do so at a significant bonus to the rep gains. Which is what it's really all about. Kill Julius here. Yet for that. That was unfortunate. I'll get him on the second round. Let me zoom in real quick. That's unbelievable. Alright. Just waltz on here. heroes will give us a certain amount of items. I don't really mind the death at this point. It's not that big of a problem. That's what you're thing. Burn to death. Come on. There you go. Wasn't there 3 of them originally? Where'd the third one go? He died? I have no idea. I guess. I thought there was, unless I was mistaken, there was only 2. Which is entirely possible. No. You guys are gonna back off. There we go. We're gonna go talk to Isaac. We're gonna go get his spalders. We're gonna go rescue the merchant. Then we're gonna take a kind of a quick leave. Down we go. One of these years. There we go. Thank you. Huh. So can we do whichever to get down there? Yeah, step into the fire. I don't mind. Yeah. Don't talk too much. Silence. Get out of my face. Give me some good stuff. Well, I guess those clothes are better than what I had before, so I'll take it, I guess. Alright. So rather than going on ahead and climbing out of here, doing whatever, I'm just gonna rip it back. It's a lot faster. We're gonna go over here. Since Milton wasn't near either of those other 2 huts, there's only one other place he could be. This house here. Nope, somebody's lying to me. It's probably me. There he is. What are you doing over here? Why wasn't I informed? Jesus Christ. My goodness. There you are. That's the boy right there. So I can not get zapped by a ether crystal?
I'm out of energy.
There you go. Turn down my volume just in case. That should be good. which should be good. If you prefer it louder, just let me know. I can't quite remember what my volume settings were beforehand. Now, it's pretty safe to just go down here really quick and check and see if there's anything. Those guys are dead now. There's no reason why we shouldn't pop down here and get some bits. Now, this is generally how I prefer to run my improvs, focused improv, because you have a core set of skills that you want to focus on, but you're not necessarily restricted by a piece of equipment like a lot of planned builds use. Most planned builds have like, oh, well, I want to use these equipments, these increase these skills, so I need to use these other skills to complement those specifically. I prefer to just kind of play the equipment by ear, have a core set of skills that I can focus on, and then kind of just adjust some of my other skills according to my needs at the time, or according to what equipment I find. Generally speaking, I find this to match that perfect balance of adaptability, interest, and yet having enough of a core set of skills where you don't need to be redoing your whole setup like you would see with the Soldier Arcade is the total improv there. I don't have to do that with this setup because I know some skills that I absolutely will want, and there are some other skills that I can work in depending on what equipment I have. Some equipment will favor some specific skill over another one. So it really just depends on what items I ultimately wind up with or feel like playing at the time. Alright, now that we've gotten all of that, we're just going to rift ourselves to the Foggy Bank, rescue the merchant. Anyone else want to show up? We're good now? Thanks. Do a quick sweep for my boy. Good. Nice. Another Sun Nichols. We're saving those up for ultimate, by the way. Probably get enough. We can go ahead and deliver these, actually. I can't remember if this quest gives you Rover experience. I'm sorry, Rover reputation. Rover experience, my goodness. What's wrong with me? Rover experience. Yeah, I'm an experienced rover. Red Rover. Yum. Probably should sell some of my trash while I'm here. Yep, it does. Okay. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That isn't important, honestly. Is that good enough? Also fine. Okay. No. What am I doing? We'll just waltz on over here. And find that merchant. I can't remember what his name is. Sometimes he's down here. Often he's on the right-hand side. This is why I usually check the right-hand side. Most of the time he's on this side. He's either at the bottom or at the top. Alright. He's not down here. You wanna mess with me? Look at this. There we go. Still need better. Perfect. Is he up here? No, he's not. Alright, he's on the other side then. Okay. down over here. Alright. And here he is. Everything exploded. Alright. Now, we'll just drift to Burwich outskirts. Read that for a pathetic amount of experience.
Oh, hello.
Actually, we should go back and report some of this stuff. Honestly. Very good. Friendly, that's good, that's good. Fair enough. I forgot that I was on elite for a second there.
Got something you need stashed?
Store this. Is there anything else I need off the top here? That'll be relevant in a couple of seconds. Not yet. Nope, we don't have full spread. Honestly, the feed leather girdle will be more relevant in a shorter amount of time. Orb shard will be relevant pretty soon as well. Mark Vanquish Live. I'm not sure I'm going to equip that, but it's funny to have around. Good old Hellfire Mine.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Alright. Good. Item storm.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
There we go.
Keep an eye on this.
And away we go. Back to the Roach outskirts, we get Angrim, we get Ogrim, Altagrims, kill those few zombies, clear the rift. Oh, you're bringing the mobs, huh? Alright. Dude, your mobs can... Oops. Your mobs hit like a truck. Alright, hi, guy.
That skill's not ready.
For not to die to various shooty people. Nope. There we go. There we go. So the resistance, my pierce resistance is trash. Come on, there you go. Is there gonna be a totem up here? Doesn't look like it, but far away. Nope, okay. My goodness, everyone is over here. Nope.
Can't do that yet.
There we go. That was pretty close. Bit touch and go for a bit there, but he got through. We got through. Alright. Fantastic. Get out of here. Kill them before they can get healed. Boom. Was there something I could equip at level 27? Yes. Ta-da! Oh, There we go. Bit of a small issue with the
Move along
letters there.
now, straight.
That's 2. No, that's 28. That's 30. Get out of here. My goodness. Alright, you're a hero. I have angered you earlier than I should have. I made a very stupid mistake there. Have rookie material. No, we're not gonna have that.
That skill's not ready.
There we go. Holy cow. Random soul carver, thank you. That's right. Lay down. Ooh. I need better resistances. I need better armor. That's Blood Feast, which we don't need right now. Only encounter him in a bounty, which I'm almost sure I'm gonna have to do, which is fine. It'll be ultimate when I do that, so perfectly acceptable. These bugs will quit harassing me. Indecent, I tell you. Nobody likes being harassed by bugs. Where is... That's not where I need to be. Oh, I didn't even see you guys here. Nope, thick of it. It's blind. There we go. The interesting thing about the cyclical consumption is the more enemies that are present, the more it heals you, which is always a good time. It's just delightful.
Well, I'll be.
You could always use a fake cook, don't worry about it. Oh wait, there's both right. I am blind today, apparently. Okay. Newsflash. Professor Ray has become blind. Ah, yes. The errant cocktail. Whoa. My pierce resistance is way trash. Thank you. Holy cow. Seriously, I'm like, what the heck? How did I not see the 12 spiders there? I mean, yes, half of them were behind the house. Come on, really? I think I have it ripped down. Somewhere in that area. No. Alright. That's alright. Just a quick jaunt. Actually, we'll go ahead and talk to Duncan while we're here. Haven't teleport over. Just take care of that little problem. I'm so used to the running speed of the Taken. I mean, this particular character's name is also equally inventive, it's just Demon. So I'm continuing my strong trend. Just pop on over here. Cool, thanks. And yeah, over. I need a better belt. I need better a lot of things. Can you imagine how much worse this would be on Ultimate with my resistances being way lower? See, the negative 25% piercing resistance is the problem. Anything that shoots basically is decimating me. Fortunately, that's fairly temporary. Once I get out of the Burwitch outskirts, and I get into Burwitch proper, that problem mostly goes away because very few enemies with piercing damage available to them, so this is a temporary severe issue. I just need to get it solved before I go for Cronley's gang, basically. Caustic, huh? Nice. It's actually a pretty nice one. There we go. And we just need to kill the zombies right here. There's an ether crystal as well. Oh yeah. Hey, yeah. Alright, this is probably gonna get a little bit messy here. Ah, never mind. Coming at me like almost single file here. Never mind that shit immediately. Nope. Okay. Get your trash fire out of here. Okay, yep. There's somebody else there. That was a hellhound. Fast resolution is actually going to be going here. Carrying this out. This one is badly. Weird with this guy's thing. Why are there 1,200 of you here? What is this? There we go. I don't know why I'm moving around. I didn't quite mean for that to happen. That was it. I just almost died for the 15th time, but we're fine now. Now give me that bladed plate harness so I can sell it. So pop this way. Okay, no shooting. Stop that. Look, I didn't ask for you. I didn't want this. Not. Alright. You're going to be very unpleasant about this, aren't you?
That skill's not ready.
Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Ooh. Maven's Tome. I actually don't have any of these, I don't think. For some reason. Followed by some very slow zombie. Goodbye. There we go. Anyone else want to show up? I'm poisoned for 12 years apparently, but that's fine. It's just a part of everyday life. Don't you get poisoned for 12 years as well? You're just chilling out here? Guy? Alright. There is another hero there. That was absolutely correct. Now I'm frozen for a minute. There we go. Okay, fresh out of health potions. This should be interesting. Oh no.
I can't do that yet.
One, good. There goes two. Excellent. Tonic mending. Astral legs wraps I don't need. And problem solved. Whew. There's crystals over here I'm going to want to get as well. Here to use it, more dangerous. There we go. Alright, grab my grave. Wherever that went, there it is. We rift back to the Burwich Village Rift. Grab the Book of Dureni. We grab the fabric really quick. Oh wait, we can't grab the fabric quick. Well, we can grab the fabric quick, but it's a bit more difficult when you haven't talked or you haven't gotten your Devil's Crossing where it needs to be. Unless I have that, I know. Alright, back we go then. Now, we're going to not spare Dureni, because frankly we don't need to at this point in time. We'll be sparing him in Ultimate. We don't need to here.
Have you found good work? There have been warden.
And now this is the point at which your completed quest won't necessarily guaranteed be getting you large quantities of experience. Like
What
a
do you
guaranteed
want?
level up. I like how just nobody helps you with this. Even though we, whoops, clearly have a problem. I don't have any. I forgot I had no health potions. I need to buy some. Kind of important. I just
Come
took
see
off
what's
that.
left of my wares. Put it to good use.
There we go. And we can also put this on. And yeah. It's on that side. Look how much different it goes when you have an option. How much differently that went with a tasty snack in your hand.
What's with I?
And you should have yes. And we'll just store some stuff really quick.
Got something you need stashed?
This is really good. These, of course. I forgot my stuff is all different now. It's okay.
Oh, hold on.
Okay. Back into the free we go. Ooh. Is there anything we can equip or forge? I believe
Safe
we can equip
storage.
the
No worries.
Yapine Leather Earth very soon, which is very nice. That's a long time. We want these. What are these armed with? Restless Remains. Okay. Not bad, but not great either. Not necessarily sure I'm going to be using the grenades. Or Granado and the canister bomb anyways. Not sure yet. By the way, this is amazing. I love this. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, so now we're going to go back to Burwich. Grab the fabric, grab the apprentice. 2 seconds flat. Very quick journey, usually. Depends on how the blockages happen. I don't usually see an Aether Crystal right there. It's usually up on the elevated section. That was a little weird. But then ever since fell on the power lines. The whole game's been weird. I need to remember that I don't have the armor I should have yet. I really need piercing resistance. I know how I'm going to get that on there, I think. There we go. I also remember that as a ranged character, I really shouldn't be getting into melee confrontations. Randomly open that chest up really quick. Don't worry about it. No totem there. Alright. Most of this is just an adjustment from away from the Forsaken. Just got obliterated off the face of the earth. Perfect. That was nice and clean. No, you don't. Come on. Get out of here with that nonsense. Hello. Well, welcome to committee. You can't throw anything over the water. It'll reach out and just grab whatever it is. Water has those little tiny invisible tentacles that you just can't see. It's fine, don't worry about it. There's nothing to do with the water. I swear, there's no code involved anywhere here. That was not what I wanted to use, but okay. Very nice. Get out of here. Okay. This really weak sauce fighting match over here. It's like a bad cage match. Ranged guys should always be running right up on me. That's fine. Please do that more, actually. It's kind of silly, but I enjoy it. It really helps me out a lot. Because instead of actually attacking me, you're running. Please run more. Okay. Yeah. There's more there than met the ear. The ability to remove, well...
So what brings you to my forge?
It's that pierce damage that I'm having a problem with. I know this, but I cannot remember the item that you use. There it is. Chest and shoulder, got it.
Hey, don't get
I can't equip that yet, though. Okay. Quick run. Should put down my roof more often until they get my armor where I need it to be. Because, oof. Transition start. This is really the reason why you don't generally, like I said, it's a lot worse with this whole damage intake with Ultimate. It's an absolute nightmare. Because it's even, just to have even less resistances, it takes more to catch up the resistances to where they need to be. It's just generally something you don't want to deal with if you can help it. That's why generally doing at least a certain amount of quests and getting a certain amount of level ups is what I advise for this whole concept. Again, I am doing a few more quests, so I am going to be doing a lot more quests than normal because I do need that reputation bonus. But if you have the mandates, you don't need to do as many. There we go. I took way too long. If there's not too many enemies, then I can kill them all before they even get to me. Ah, this way is open. Excellent. Somehow, the door frame is blocking all of my shots. I don't know how that worked, but okay. Down we go. Quick trip down here to grab the apprentice. Absolutely blast everyone. Good. I don't know why you ignored all of those other enemies to come and attack me, but sure. Let's clean up then. Just take care of this. Just drop dead, thank you. Just check the secret since the way is clear anyways, so why not? The way it's mostly clear, so why not? It's clearly I didn't have enough threat in my life before. Not today, Zerg. Well, that was a bust. Oh wait. No, that was still a bust. No matter how you look at that, that was a loss. Well, not really a loss. Still get the money. Alright. We'll pop back. Have a quick conversation with Darlet. For the experience in level 30, which very appreciated. Now, I'm gonna temporarily, at least for now, skip Granados, skip Vindictive Flame. I'm just gonna work on these two. Maybe I'll get Hellfire Mine. I'm not sure yet. Probably not. Gonna move on up here. No, actually, we're not gonna move on up here.
See anything you like?
No. Yep, that's fine. That's fine.
Iron well spent.
We're gonna go on ahead and get the Hellhound.
Let me
because
clear
why
your
not?
mind of regrets.
There we go. Give you the fabric. Okay. I apparently forgot to talk to my dude Ogrim. Sorry about that, dude. Alright.
Hey, got any more scrap metal?
Alright, so what we're gonna do is make some changes to our components so we don't die quite as often.
Tinkering is my specialty. Goodbye for now.
Alright, like that. And then we gotta attach some stuff. Well, we gotta slap something onto the belt there.
I do the best I can.
Conflagration is what level again? Is that's 35, okay.
Go on now.
We'll need to craft a new one of those.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
That's not what I have. Alright, anyways.
It's
Okay.
safe with me, promise.
Isn't there anything else I can slap
Got
some
any more scrap metal?
pierce resistance on here?
You happen to find any blueprints? Bring them
Definitely
back
need that.
here. Got any more scrap metal?
Let me see what else we got. Shoulder, chest, leg armor. Alright. Yeah. I actually need several of these, to be honest.
Hey, don't
Forgot
get
about
killed
those.
out there.
Let me adjust that.
Let's take a look, shall we?
At least I have enough money for this. Restless remains. I'll probably want to pull that off too, honestly. There we go. Perfect, okay. We're gonna actually do a clean sweep here, except for the gun, obviously that's fine. Also the Leovinus' rings as well, those are fine. Since they're such a low level anyways, there's not really a whole lot we can do with them without ruining the potential ability to use them
Got
effectively.
any more scrap metal?
Definitely put that on there. Until I can get more items with better bleed
I do the best I
or
can with what I've
pierce
got.
resistances, that's not really going to work. Let me see what else we got. Okay. Yes. We need 4 purified salts. I am aware of the fact that I pulled that off of the chest armor,
on
but that's
now.
because I needed the chest armor for the silk swatch. There we go.
I do the best I can with what I've got.
Yeah, which can't be used on helmets, that's what I thought. And now...
Hey, don't get killed out there. So what brings you to my
Let me
feet?
see what else we have. Not really much. Huh. As to... well, that doesn't really matter, doesn't it? I was wondering what this was. I'd forgotten about this. Well, I remembered it, but then I couldn't remember the name of it, so it wound up not mattering. Same difference. Alright. Yeah. What we're gonna do is... Three ward stones? Yeah.
Hey,
I
don't get killed
accidentally
out
made
there.
an extra one, but okay. Yeah, I have enough money to swing this. We're fine. Barely, but we're fine.
Tinkering is my specialty.
Alright. Again? Really? That's fine. It's extra HP, so it doesn't make a huge difference. Oops, I didn't actually finish making it. Whoopsies. Kinda need to finish the item first.
Got any more scrap metal?
Sanctified bone. Am I gonna have enough money for the other one? Wait, I do, barely.
Go on now.
There we go. Put this on this. There we go. Okay. So, The last thing we need to do is go right for the warden. Do I have a Spirit Bane ointment? I can't afford one anyways. We don't need one right this very moment though, so it's fine, theoretically. Now, I'm not too worried about the Hellhound's life. When it dies, it does percentage of health damage now, so death is pretty good, actually. We're gonna set it on aggressive, so it starts sending enemies from further away. That's a big difference in my defenses. You can see the difference. Forgot to make those adjustments earlier when I should have. These guys behind me, these guys in front of me. This should be interesting. Alright. Okay. We're fine, we're fine. Well, no, we'll offer a great distraction until it dies right there. Back here? There's a whole bunch of people back here. There we go. Problem solved. There we go. We have all the resistances we need, theoretically speaking, to get through here decently well. Bring it on then. Just charge into the middle of you for absolutely no good reason. There we go. You're all dead. There we go. Perfect. Nobody spawned behind me, which is convenient. Take care of these guys before they get at me. This is not a trap, that's fine. First one hits. Things up. Let's do some chaos damage because we don't resist that, unfortunately. Alright. They are gonna spawn there. Alright, good. Good, that's good. This card's random, right? Alright. Okay. The Hellhound is still in there somewhere, fighting. It's a good fight. Put them all into the doorway here. There, but okay. Whew. Doing well though, doing well. The components really help, obviously. Something I definitely should have done ages ago, I just forgot. Slipped my mind. But yeah, whenever you're equipping new things, you're skipping difficulties, so you really want to make sure your resistances are absolutely top. Come on, you can die. There you go. There we go. Struggle is definitely real, but... Charge would be religion A. That's what I really did need. Oh my goodness, there's two of them. Okay. Bring it on then. I do not have the energy boost. I killed the reanimator anyways. Right. Why are we back here? Okay. Some heroes. I wish I had energy. Probably should go back and buy some, honestly. Dropped any? Darn. Probably should be engaging these people in combat, but that's why I feel like that.
My energy is low.
There we go. Fire damage for the win. No energy potions though. There we go. Alright. Fair enough. That's what I get for being greedy.
Come see what's left of my wares. Iron well spent.
Well, that's about all I can buy. Okay. So. Quick run back there. Come on, there you go. For some reason, it wasn't letting me activate that. Now, eventually, the reason why I'm taking the Hellhound with this is because eventually the Hellhound acquires an ore that boosts the fire and chaos damage of nearby allies. Since I'm focusing on those specific damage types, that's a really good thing for me. Furthermore, he can serve as a very effective distraction once he starts being able to do some pretty significant damage, and even has a threat increase ability that allows him to draw more attention away from you towards himself. So that really does help. A lot of the time, he's just at this point too low of a level and doesn't have that yet. So that's a little bit tough, but he will eventually pick up that the ability to do all of those quite fun things. I know where the hero went, but I'm gonna take care of these flunkies while he's gone. Especially that turd. Where'd this guy go? I need my revenge. There you are. You know, with the proper abilities, you're not that difficult to take care of. I didn't even notice that zombie there, so I'm just gonna let my Hellhound take care of that. You got that? There you go. Oh, hello. Good eye. I didn't even see him back there. I tell you, I'm legally blind. What is this? All these enemies that I aim straight up completely missing. Little wild throw. There we go. Another hero. Man. Kind of my lucky day, kind of not. No, we killed instead of wandering around. There we go, thank you.
I can't do that yet.
Come on. There we go. Sometimes the whole targeting thing is a little weak. They already killed my... Oh, that's fast. Okay, this is just an excessive amount of heroes, honestly. What the heck? that hit him over there? Alright.
Can't do that yet.
That's a good mutant bludgeon, honestly. But holy cow.
My energy is low.
There we go. This. Save Brandon, it's fine. If I can heal. Fine. Quite so bad. Alright. Oh, hello. Straggler Chrysalite. Alright, do I have enough to sell for... Probably not. Okay, this should be fairly interesting. Go ahead and use the energy potion early, because I'm not stupid. No? There we go. Say, he does quite a different position here.
I've been expecting you.
I don't care. Actually, can I straight play you?
Why won't you die? That
No.
is not ready.
Wow, alright. I need a Spirit Bane Ointment, definitely. Ooh,
Come see what's left of my wares.
no. I
See
want
you
that.
around.
I don't think I have the capacity for a Spirit Bane Ointment, though. Alright. What we're gonna do is, it's gonna take me a little while to get back there. We'll kill him next episode. But you can see where the rough trend is going here. We're gonna try and get to, respect it as quickly as possible. The main issue here is, of course, my Aether resistance is only 24%. My armor is fairly low. Temporary problems, yes, but problems nevertheless. This is the real challenge here of skipping over Veteran. Can I do that? Can I kill him? Yes, yes I can. Will it take some effort and me playing smarter? Yes it will. It will probably be quite the epic fight, which is why, you know, this episode is 2 hours, it's the weekend, I don't have a problem with that. I also know I'm releasing the other episode as a kind of bonus. Again, I'm still fine with that. That's all okay. But the fight with Warden Krieg is going to be quite difficult. Now, am I going to back up my stuff? Not tonight, but I probably, well, yeah, probably should tonight anyways. So we'll go ahead and do that. I know where it lives. I know where the data lives. That's not really a huge problem. So I can just copy that over and make sure that's all safe. Probably over the weekend, clean up my characters, consolidate my stuff that I do have, and see if I can maybe not have quite so many excess characters. A lot of these are really old, from like early last year, if not earlier. Some of these I've had for a very long time. One of them is Oak is one of my first 3 characters. I can't remember if he's first, second, or third, and is now used as, I think he's my second, because I got to Veteran, and he was my Veteran character that we skipped over. I'm sorry, not Veteran, Elite, where you skipped over Veteran and went straight into Elite, and that didn't go so well because we didn't have a plan. This would be my family and I. So, but some of them are newer and just test runs from before I wiped my data the first time. So, roughly speaking, I'm going to take a couple of minutes to detail the plans here. So, having decided two-handed ranged, chaos fire focus, we've got this. This is going really well. We'll be picking up Demon Fire next, then Static Strike here, then Agonizing Flames, then Brimstone. Will we take Ulzman's Chosen? I'm not a huge fan, but maybe. But we'll definitely take these. We'll finish these up. For Occultist, the Hellhound, obviously, at Emberclaw. That's fantastic. That's what I was talking about with generating additional threat. Hellfire is the aura. Spicy time. Good old Infernal Breath. Fantastic. For the rest of these abilities, though, we're gonna get Second Red, obviously. Increases chaos damage, gives us vitality resistance. Destruction, more damage means more healing, obviously. Doombolt, absolutely stupid awesome. Totally insane. And then finally, of course, Possession. Now, Possession is an interesting point here, where it comes down to the question of, well, do I want to incorporate some poison acid damage in here? I don't know. Do I? Would I want to slap in some puberty or bloody pox? Which, I apologize to those of whom have to deal with their own bloody pox as a result of puberty. I apologize. That was not exactly an intended joke, but it just wound up that way. I might go for Blood of Krieg because it heals me. Possibly. It's something I'll have to toy around with. I might go with Vulnerability. I only slapped this on because I get the elemental damage, the chaos resistance out of this. It's not something that I was like, ooh, I absolutely must have this. Nah, this is just something I throw in there for the laughs. I could probably do with updating my pants, in all honesty, which would probably very much help.
I can with what I've got.
I'm level 30, so I think I could also... well, no, the Fiend Leather Girdle is fine. It fits in with where I'm going here. Obviously, some of the stuff I won't be able to equip at all. What pants do we have? There's always this. Let me see. Legs. Yeah. Yep. Yes.
Hey, don't get killed out there.
Fantastic. So I'm doomed in the pants front, but otherwise we're fine. Is there a stronger weapon I can slap on, actually?
Got something you need
What do we got
stashed.
here? The eye. Pierce damage. Not fire. We're just not gonna bother. Nope. Thank you. But good night. If I was level 35, that'd be fantastic. Alright. So actually I should theoretically be slapping this. No, we won't put it there. Put it there. But yeah, there are ways, there are things we can do, there are solutions here. I can kill Krieg, it'll just take me a while. So, at this point now I've covered over my rough idea for the build. For the actual plotting out of the future here, we will be popping... I'm gonna go to the rift for this. Once we kill Krieg, we're gonna basically go through the Arkovian foothills, get Steven Skinner, talk to the merchant guy, because he gives you homestead rep later on. That's what we need right now. At Staunton Mine, we're gonna just rescue the merchant. We're gonna pull out a piece of dynamite to explode the barricade, because that counts. We're gonna do that. Skip over the little boss fight in the mine. Don't care. Once we've exploded the barricade and talked to the guy, we're gonna straight rift to Old Arkovia. Deal with the troll. We're going to pay off the guy to leave the village alone. Gonna give the royal jelly. And we're gonna then rift straight to Cronley's hideout, exit Cronley's hideout, destroy the forges, re-enter Cronley's hideout, kill... what's his name? Moneybags Martin. Get the Annals of Arkovia, and then just kill Cronley. Give the Annals of Arkovia to my boy in the rover camp. Rift to Twin Falls. Get the quest from the Necromancer. Kill the oligarchs. Rift to the Broken Hills. Talk to the ghost. Kill Lutra. Rift to Dead Man's Gulch. Talk to Ulgrim. Talk to that guy whose sister is missing. Delia, I think? Find Delia's corpse in Smuggler's Pass. No, not Smuggler's Pass. Wherever that is. In the Mountain Deeps. Find her corpse in the Mountain Deeps. Rift to Homestead. Kill those idiots that are blocking the rift. Get Ulgrim in there. Report all those quests in. Go to the Rotting Croplands. Obviously, we take care of the Queen. We take care of the eggs. We do the demon in the cliff because that gives you rover rep. The will of what's his name? The amalgamation of the Queen. I know. You know that drill. At that point, you know, basically it's a clean shot. We just rift around. We deal with all the quests as they come. Again, we're looking for that rep. I mean, in 2 hours we got 2 Warden Krieg, so pretty good time. Finish him. We'll definitely kill him next episode. I'm mostly going to be looking to utilize the enemies on the way to him. It'll be a repeat of where we've been, yes, but I'm hoping to get to level 35 so I can get Conflagration, which will give me a huge damage boost. If it doesn't happen, that's fine. It'll just take me longer to kill him, but I still will be able to. But that's really what my plan is there. And we just move on. But yeah, this is just to remind you, this is what is known as a directed improv. It's still technically it's basically a subdivision of full improv that doesn't necessarily kill all of your cash. Now, we've been skipping over the devotion points because once we hit ultimate, all those shrines and the whole, you can get all 55 of your points, your devotion points in ultimate. All those shrines give you way more experience. They are typically more expensive to repair or whatever, but at the end of the day they give you way more experience, and by the time I'm done with Elite I'll be at least 50, probably 60 if I don't die too much. That's not going well for me. So yeah, thank you all very much for joining. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, ideas, what have you, leave them down in the comments below. F in chat for the Taken. It's a sad day, but you know, I'll get over it. And as always, have a great 24 hours, and I hope you join me next time.